Carole Freeman, the creator of the 90-Day Keto Diet Program. I'm here today with...
Mikayla, the intern.
Hey, and we're taste testing. We're tasting meat sticks.
Meat sticks.
Meat sticks.
Sticks made of meat.
Yes, so we've got 2 from the Epic company, and we've got 3 from Vermont
Smoke and Cure.
Vermont Smoke and Cure. And so what do you want to try first?
I can't decide. They all look so good.
Yeah. Well, let's try Epic then. Let's go with the Uncured bacon bar. So Epic bars make quite a few of these real meat protein bars, basically. It's what a protein bar should be. It's just meat. They've got several flavors and varieties of these. There are 3 or 4 of them that are keto-friendly, and they most of the ones they make, though, do have some fruit in there, so it makes them pretty high in sugars and stuff. But so this Uncured bacon one is keto-friendly. Our ingredients on this are uncured bacon, no nitrates or nitrates added, which is pork, water, salt, vinegar, celery powder, and that's it. The nutrition facts, 130 calories, 8 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 15 grams of protein. So our ratio, it's twice as much protein as it is fat. I like to see for a perfect keto food, at least equal amounts of proteins and fats, or what's even better is if it's double fat over protein. So this, to me, is a little bit lean when it comes to our macros on there for a keto food. So I would suggest, if you're going to eat this, is to add some more fat to it. So maybe like portable coconut oil.
Spread some butter on there.
Put some butter on it, yeah.
Put butter on your bacon.
Dip it in mayo.
Worst diet ever.
All right, so I'll just rip this open. It's a little shiny. So this is shelf stable. These are great like snack on the go things to have in your desk or your purse or your office or where else? The space shuttle?
Where?
That was random, right? All right, so
you can dehydrate them and then
yeah. All right. I don't think we need a big bite. What do you think? Do you want more?
No, that's good.
Okay. Now, my first thought, interestingly, is it looks like a little bit like Spam.
It smells really sweet.
It smells very smoky to me.
Mm-hmm.
Very porky. It's fairly salty. It has the texture of kind of like a beef stick.
Wow, that's really salty.
It's I'm tasting the lactic acid, the acidity of it as well.
Mm-hmm. I just want to keep eating this. This is so good.
Yeah, it tastes, so it's, the texture of it is like a ground meat product. So it's not like a normal piece of jerky where it's one solid piece.
Yeah, it's not really chewy. It's really soft.
Yeah, it's like ground up and then formed into that shape.
If you put bacon in a food processor, that's kind of what it would be like.
Yeah, a very thick slab of meaty bacon.
Yeah, not super fatty bacon.
Yeah. All right. You ready to try the chicken one?
I am.
So this one's a chicken sriracha. 100% natural chicken used, it says. They used the poor chicken.
It's used chicken?
It's gluten-free, so you know it's got to be healthy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Our ingredients here: natural chicken, sea salt, red pepper flake, lactic acid, chia seeds, interestingly, so they're using that, I think, as a binder in there, because chicken is pretty lean by itself, and they haven't added any other fats to it. And so chia seeds, garlic, paprika, onion, celery powder, red pepper, black pepper, cumin, and oregano. So quite a bit of spices in there. And again, the chia seeds they've added as a binder because they don't have any other fat in there. Our nutrition info: 100 calories, 4 grams of fat. It does have 1 gram of carb. That's going to be coming from the chia seeds, though, so that's really not going to affect your blood glucose or insulin at all.
Mostly fiber.
Yeah. And then 15 grams of protein. So very lean, only 4 grams of fat compared to 15 grams of protein. So for this one, I would definitely want to add a bunch more fat to that in order to get that balance correct for a perfect keto food. So
You could have it with your bulletproof coffee.
Yeah. The cool thing about these is they're see-through on the back of the package, so you can really see exactly what you're getting for your money. Speaking of money, these were, I got these at Whole Foods in the Seattle area. They were $2.99 a piece, right? So
$3 for a meat stick.
$3, yeah.
We got some scissors.
Let's see.
Just rip it open with your teeth.
Fling it on the floor.
Don't throw it across the room like the bacon.
Oh, this one smells really good. How much? Oh.
I'm having a flashback of getting a free sample of these at Whole Foods.
You've cheated already. I've eaten these too, so.
But it was like before I was keto years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I remember thinking it was the weirdest, like, why would you buy a meat stick?
Why not just eat a candy bar? All right. It smells delicious. Definitely very spicy.
Wow, you get the spice right away.
Mm-hmm. A lot of...
They were not kidding.
I'm burning my throat now, so truly, truly spicy. I think...
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of...
We should have eaten this one last.
I didn't realize it was going to be so spicy. There are definitely a lot of spicy products on the market that most people's palates, especially here in the Northwest, they don't appreciate hot, spicy food. If you're down in the Southwest...
This is probably pretty mild for you.
Right, yeah, so definitely the spice definitely comes through at the beginning, the end. It builds. Mm-hmm. My mouth is very, not quite on fire, but it's very lit up.
It's definitely a lot leaner tasting than the bacon bar. It's not quite as, like, soft.
Yeah, it's not as oily. So, like, the bacon bar one, I feel the oil on my fingers. This one, it's pretty dry. Very tasty, though.
Oh, yeah.
I would eat more of it, but I don't want to ruin my palate for the other ones.
I know.
All right.
I'll have to eat it with the other half of my mouth.
Let's go with our cracked pepper beef and pork stick. So these have 6 grams of protein each, and they have 6 grams of fat. That is true of both the Chipotle and the cracked pepper one. This one, though, is an uncured pepperoni, and it's made from turkey. So for those of you out there that can't have pork and you want pepperoni, here's a choice for you. However, turkey's very lean. So cracked pepper.
Beautiful, thank you.
Just like your Costco, huh?
Free samples.
Yeah. Dark red on the outside, it's lighter on the inside.
It smells peppery.
Tastes like a regular beef stick.
It tastes a little bit bacony because it's got pork in there too.
And to me it tastes a lot fresher than like a gas station beef stick.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's not quite as chewy. Like, you get through it pretty easily.
Yeah. Tastes like it was made this last year instead of 10 years ago. Moist. It's more moisture. You said that. Not dry. Yeah.
That's good.
We're getting a full meal here.
Definitely a lot more mild than the last one we tried.
Mm-hmm. It's a good palate cleanser.
Yeah, really.
All right. I didn't mention the ingredients on that one. So the ingredients on the cracked pepper: beef, pork, sea salt, spices. Guess what those are? Evaporated cane sugar, celery juice powder, ascorbic acid, lactic acid starter, which is part of what preserves this, and then it's encased in collagen casing. So you're getting a dose of collagen. Now it's really nice to see, actually. So these are traditionally preserved with some lactic acid. So instead of some kind of polysorbate or preservatives or something like that, it's a natural way of preserving it. Now we're going to go on to the Chipotle. Not the restaurant, but the flavor. Here we have very similar ingredients. So we've got beef, pork, spices, and instead of the evaporated cane juice, we have molasses powder, sea salt, onion, celery, juice powder, ascorbic acid, garlic, lactic acid starter culture, and encasing collagen casing. Now, for some people, the molasses and the evaporated cane juice might be really scary for somebody on keto. I found that following ketogenic diet for more than a year now, my taste buds are really attuned. Like, most things are way too sweet. And these do have 0 grams of carbs per entire stick. So it's a very small amount of the sweetener that they use in there, and I don't taste it as being sweet or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
I didn't get a sweet.
I'm not concerned that there's an amount in there that would jeopardize ketosis for me. You want to smell my meat stick? Huh. Well, let's see how the molasses tastes for us. So I definitely see that color. Well, which could be from now Chipotle.
It looks spicier.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people don't realize what Chipotle is. Chipotle is just smoked jalapeno peppers. When you roast them, they turn black, and then that is what Chipotle is.
So that's what's in spices.
Oh, they didn't actually disclose Chipotle, did they? Yeah, so it's spices. One of those, maybe. But I think they chose molasses in this as well because it gives it a dark, really dark color. So let's see if it tastes.
Hopefully it's not quite as spicy as the other one.
So when I bit into it, it squeezed out the other end.
Yeah, the casing came right off.
Yeah, it's much softer. The middle is much softer than the other one. It does not taste sweet at all to me. It tastes more like tart and acidic. And again, 0 grams of carbs in the whole thing, so the amount in there is very small. The spiciness is way less than that Sriracha chicken one.
Much more mild.
Yeah, it's
Not
like
even
a
the spice.
pleasant flavored spice. But there's a little heat that builds at the end there.
A little bit.
The casing for me on that one is a little chewier.
Yeah, it was a little bit hard to bite through. Because the meat on
And
there.
now I'm stuck here chewing.
I gave up on mine. It became a meat tube. You just squeeze the meat
it out.
at the end.
I'm starting to feel very full. This is a lot of food to eat.
I know.
And
I'll
here
have to take smaller bites.
again is our upside down uncured pepperoni. So again, if you're somebody who can't have pork and feel like you're missing out on pepperoni, this might be the answer to all your prayers. I don't know. This one does have 10 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. It does have 1 gram of carbs. So interestingly, just like most products in the United States, when you take the fat out, when you make something really lean, you've got to have something else in there. And so this one has 1 gram of carbs, so 1 gram of sugar in the entire thing. And so that's less than 1/4 teaspoon of sugar in the whole thing. Very, very small amount. But let's see if our attuned taste buds can discover.
The test is on.
The test is on. You want a smaller piece? I'll let you.
I don't have to eat the whole thing.
Right. It definitely has a pepperoni color to it.
Smells like a pizza.
It looks like little tiny baby pepperoni. Like if you can imagine slicing that, you'd have a cute little pizza.
Aww.
Smells like pepperoni. But it's soft, but it's very lean.
Not quite as moist or.
And the pepperoni flavor is kind of disappointing to me. It's actually not very strong pepperoni flavor.
Yeah, you barely get the pepperoni taste.
Like,
at least the collagen casing was easier to bite through.
Yeah, it's not as chewy on this one. Yeah. It's kind of weak on the pepperoni flavor. I mean, it's like it's there. It's like, yeah, that's pepperoni, I think.
I guess.
Yeah. It doesn't taste sweet to me.
Definitely not my favorite.
Okay. What's your favorite of the 2 Epic, the 3 Vermont Smoke and Cure?
Well, I am a lover of bacon.
Okay.
So I think the Uncured Bacon Epic Bar definitely wins for me. It had a higher fat ratio as well, so that was a little bit better.
Okay.
And then the cracked pepper one was my favorite.
From the Vermont.
I'm not a really big spice person.
Okay. I actually, of all of them, my favorite was actually the chicken Sriracha. It's the, not the leanest, because the turkey one is actually the leanest, but it's very lean, but the flavor for me is very well balanced. It's really bright. Like, it promises Sriracha, and that's what it delivers. Very spicy and flavorful.
It did not disappoint.
Yeah, and the flavors that are in there like go well together. It's not like just like spice to be too spicy. To me, I really like that one. Yeah, I guess the cracked pepper of the Vermont ones probably is my favorite as well. To me, they weren't yummy enough that I'd probably ever like just buy them again. Like if I'm at the store and wanted a snack or something, they wouldn't be something I would go out of my way to get. But for some people, especially people that love beef sticks, that may be a good option. Especially
if you're on a road trip.
Yeah. Well, that's all we've got for now. Tried a bunch of different. Ooh, nice and spicy there coming in. Tried all those different protein bars for you. It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it. If you like this, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. That's all for now. Bye.
Bye.